Hi, Facebook friends. It's 12:15. I guess it's now Friday. This is when I spend most of my time thinking and reflecting and planning and um, just sitting here at my desk and thinking, this is really happening. This is truly happening. I have wanted to do so many things in life. I've always wanted to be like an entrepreneur. I've always had that mindset. I found this book of mine today, and somebody gave it to me as a gift, a teacher gift, and it says everything begins with an idea. And I have started like back in 2014 writing ideas out of things that I have always wanted to do, but I knew I could never do them because I didn't have the financial backing to step out of the classroom to do it. And this past year, or this, I guess, past 20 months of my Plexus journey has really just changed my life. And I know so many of you probably think that I'm absolutely crazy, and that's okay, because I felt the same way about my leader when I watched her and just thought this has to be all too good to be true, truly. But all I could think about, I had a post today, and it was about all these wishes. So many people say, I wish I could go on vacation. I wish I wasn't broke. I wish I could just buy something and not feel guilty about it. I wish that, you can give back to the community. All these wishes. And I had so many of those wishes. I wish that I wasn't so in debt. It's I it's so common. I wish I was skinnier. I wish I was this. I wish I was that. And it's the same thing, and everyone goes through it. But I will have to tell you, I hid a lot of the things that I felt embarrassed about. I felt embarrassed about being broke and living paycheck to paycheck. And, I just don't talk about it. People just go on. But I know deep down in so many people's lives, believe me, I've lived it. I was a child of no money. And, I would not trade it for the world. It really did stink, but it really made me a determined person to just fight, to get through and make something of myself. And I know there's so many of you out there that just have those worries. You go to bed at night thinking, how are you going to pay, for your bills? Or how are you going to buy this for your kid, for sports or school, or, these fees, the school supplies, the clothes. I was that kid. As a kid, I laid down and wondered, how was my mom and my dad going to do this when I knew we were scraping by paycheck to paycheck to even get food on the table? So I know it's in our society today, we just hide those things. There are so many of you out there that have so much debt you don't even know what to do. You have amazing jobs. I have an amazing job as a teacher, but I will tell you, the debt piled up and piled up after, going through school. I was adamant to go on to college and, do other things, but we didn't have the money to go. But no one can take those degrees away from me. But I will say, it left some student loan debt. And then you get out of college, and I get my own place. I have all these bills. And to be honest, I cried when I got my first paycheck as a teacher. I didn't think I could even, I didn't know how I was going to survive, pay the bills and just live in an apartment and, just all those extra things. And, I was in a position, though, I couldn't make money fast. And, it was one of those things, you put your time in, and over time, you go get further schooling, which caused more debt, and, you got paid more. And that is my story. I ended up going back to school, getting my master's degree, and then going back and get a master's plus 45 credit hours to even put me in a higher bracket. And, it took about, I would say, my 15 years, I was making pretty good money. So to have this Plexus business come in and, to be an extra, maybe a couple $100 a month was huge for me. And then to see, the passion that I had just to continue to share with people, and then see people's lives change right before my eyes, because of maybe a little supplement they swallowed or some little drink that they drank each day, was truly life-changing, not only for me and my health, but to give back to my family. And I know I'm not going anywhere, as in going away from Plexus. I know that some of you might be like, oh, one more Plexus post. But I hope that you can hear the passion that my messages have in them, because I'm truly there's just some things we can't say, and we follow a lot of we follow regulations, and we can't say a lot of things, we can't claim a lot of things. But if you just had a personal conversation with me, and I could share my heart with you, and be transparent with you, just like my leader was to me, you might see that this is an opportunity that could change your life. And you know what? It's okay if you wanted to come into this business to find financial freedom. It is okay. So many Americans struggle with being, totally in debt, that it's okay. For me, I started because, I wanted to get healthy. I'd packed on some weight, and I wasn't happy with myself. And I lost some weight, became comfortable, and then I started seeing, I was helping other people. And then there's situations that happen in life, and my dad passed away a year and a half ago, and left my mom with just her own little income that she had. And he had like disability or Social Security or one of those things, but it ended the day he died. And that was, that little bit of money was what helped my mom be able to pay the bills in the house that she lives in. And when he died, we laid everything out. And she didn't even have enough money to pay for all the bills that came in. And I can't tell you how good it felt to just say, Mom, don't worry about it. I'm going to take all 5 of these bills off of your plate. And I have paid those bills for her since he passed away. And I am just so thankful, so blessed that my leader, Julie Adams, was bold and just started sharing about something she was passionate about. I watched her for 4 months and thought she was absolutely nuts. And I'm sure you guys have been thinking that about me at times. But if you truly know my heart and my passion, I am not out to make a dollar when I share products with you. I truly am wanting to change your life, because I've been there and I know how it stinks to be on that side. And, this could be your answer. And if you could just take all the skeptical things that you have about network marketing. I know I hear all the time, it's an objection I block every single time I probably have a conversation. And that is, oh, it's one of those pyramid scams, or it's one of those pyramid schemes. And guys, I used to see the same thing, and it was just like, no, I'm not doing enough. It's just one of those things. I'm telling you, Plexus is different. It's different. It is based on morals, ethics, and these products are amazing. And, I know I'm a 37-year-old. I never thought about all the stuff that I would eat and all the things I would, drink, or, those types of things, because I was young and dumb. But I will tell you, the older I'm getting, and to hear all these other people talk about, their health, everywhere I go, I hear somebody talk about their health, or I hear somebody talk about how they can't pay for this, they can't pay for that. It's the story of so many of our lives. We just don't talk about it because it's an embarrassment. I lived in embarrassment for literally more than half of my life. And I can tell you, it feels so good to just open my heart, share my story, and connect with so many of you, because I know you are going through this. You could be living in the most beautiful house. You have an amazing job. But I also know the more we earn, the more we spend, and the more debt you can go in. And I know all of us are probably in this situation. So if you're out there and you're looking to get healthy, you're just wanting to feel better, maybe just to eliminate some prescriptions or, something, to save money, get healthy, ask questions. I am not going to, bother you. And if you ask me a question, you're not going to be on my list to just, ask every 5 seconds. Do you want to try? Do you want to try? I am not like that. I am here to tell you that this is life-changing. It is different. And I would love to have the chance to just chat with you and, educate you and let you decide if this is something that you want to try. And guys, I started this business for $34.95. I have dreamed of opening my own company, but knowing I never had the money to hire a lawyer or to hire the patent, to get a patent lawyer or anything like that, or let alone start a business. I didn't have the money to do any of those to make those dreams come true. And I literally, by investing $34.95 to get wholesale pricing on the products that I want to buy, and I earned money after my first $100 of my sale, or basically of me purchasing my own $100, I have earned money the first month, all the way till now. And guys, I'm not talking hundreds, I'm talking thousands. It can be as big as you want. I am determined to go to the top in this business, and I want to take as many people as I can with me. So if you have any thought of maybe just trying to help out to, eliminate some stress in your household, to help you become just better and healthier for your kids and your family and your husband and wife or whatever, please reach out to me. I am not here to bug you. I'm here because I'm passionate about these products, and I know that they can make a difference in your life. Thanks for listening.